could get past you wanting to be with Nelly.
Sounds like you didn't get past that. I'm just being honest.
Listen. At the time it happens, any man,
yeah, of course,
is hurt.
Yeah, right.
The chick you fucking are in love with is with this nigga.
Country grandma.
You wanna hear how I found out?
How you found
out? Only on Drink Chat. We saw the documentary too.
Yeah. How did you find out, sir?
I was at home.
And there wasn't no Twitter or Instagram back then.
I was at home. Okay. Listen to this shit. This is God wanted me to find out. I was at home. NBA package. I like watching sports. Oh my God, what's this commotion going on in the stadium? We just found out what the commotion is. Nelly has walked in with Ashanti.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What it do, my boy? It's your boy Wavy. Stay Wavy TV. I hope y'all staying wavy out there. Let's get it, man. Click that subscribe button on your way in. Thumbs up the video. Let's get straight to it. I want to get into this Irv Gotti situation, man. Irv Gotti was on Drink Champs podcast. Shout out to Nori, man. I love the Drink Champs podcast, mainly because alcohol is involved, marijuana is involved, and that causes people to be very honest and, talk about things that they usually don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? I notice whenever people go on his show, whether it's Kanye or whoever, whenever people go on his show, people usually say things that people aren't aware of. You know what I'm saying? Like, they reveal information that's usually kept private. But like I said, we all know when alcohol is involved, things just tend to come out. So Nori's a fucking genius for having this podcast, man. It's to me, I think it's the most genius idea when it comes to podcasts, because the easiest way to get your guests comfortable and talk comfortably is with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, Irv Gotti was basically letting people know that he said that him and Ashanti was in a relationship while he was married, but he made it very clear that him and his wife at the time was separated. And he said he let her know, hey, I'm married, but me and my wife are separated. We're currently not together. You understand what I'm saying? And he was saying that, he found out that, she was messing with Nelly while he was at home watching a basketball game. He said the announcers basically said that Nelly and Ashanti pulled up to a basketball game, and that's how he found out. And he was hurt about it, you know what I'm saying? He made it very clear that he was in love with Ashanti. He wanted to be with her long-term type shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was, his ego was talking because he was bragging about, that song that... He was bragging about how a couple of songs that Ashanti made where she was talking about, being in love and getting her freak on. He was saying that those songs was about him. And that part I think was corny, you know what I'm saying? Because if you feel like the songs that she made was about you, bruh, okay, cool, right? If you know that and she know that, cool. But why would, saying that on the podcast to me is corny, because I feel like most people already know that him and Ashanti had a thing, you know what I'm saying? But I understand him being hurt about seeing her at a basketball game with Nelly, because let's be honest, right? Like, I see a lot of people clowning Irv Gotti, saying that he's corny and saying that he's being messy by telling people shit like that. But let's keep it real, my nigga. Most niggas that have been in multiple relationships with bad bitches, bro, like, we all know what it feel like to be in a relationship with a bitch you really like, right? And you find out that the bitch done moved on and she fucking with another nigga. Like, you might find out from a homie telling you, or you might find out from seeing on her Instagram or Twitter, or, your homie could be somewhere and he see her with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, bro, like, I really love this bitch. I really was putting my all into this bitch, and she on the next nigga dick. Like, me personally, like, what's always amazed me with women is how when you get out of a relationship with them, how fast they move on to the next nigga. Y'all ever notice that? Fellas watching this video, leave a comment. Y'all ever notice how when you get out of a relationship with a woman, right? literally like a matter of days, bruh, she's already with another nigga. And that's not the case for niggas, bruh. Like it take time for us to go ahead and cuff another bitch and shit like that. Like we don't do that. But females, bruh, it's like they instantly on the next nigga dick. And you find out that, oh, so this bitch been talking to this nigga. She just had this nigga in the cut just in case things don't work out with us. Type shit. And 9 times out of 10, bruh, like females already know that it ain't gonna work out. So like towards the end of the relationship, when they know it's not gonna work, they already fucking with the nigga. They already sucking the nigga dick. Right? So I totally understand Irv Gotti being hurt by that and speaking on it, because it's not like he spoke on something that people didn't know. Like everybody knew that Ashanti was dating Nelly, so it's not like he exposed anything. He just was telling people, hey man, you know, that's how I found out and that's how I felt. You feel me? Now he also was talking about how when Murder Inc. was getting raided by the feds and the record label started crumbling, he was talking about how at that pivotal moment, Ashanti told him in the car that she didn't want to be with Murder Inc. no more, right? And he said that hurt him more than anything. Like he wasn't, like he was hurt about the Nelly thing, but he got over it. But her wanting to leave Murder Inc. while they was getting raided by the feds, he said that really was like the nail in the coffin as far as them like being cool or him having like the utmost respect for her, right? And I totally understand that, because check this out, right? Irv Gotti signed Ashanti and put her on songs with Ja Rule that turned out to be hit records, like not just hit records, but classic hit records, like songs that still get played on the radio to this day. You feel me? Like we just seen Ja Rule do a versus with Fat Joe, and Ja Rule killed that shit. He won by a landslide. You feel me? And we seen how those records he was playing with Ashanti was still hitting, bro. Like if the record was to come out today, that should be a hit song. You know what I'm saying? So Irv Gotti was talking about how he was the one that was making the decision to put Ashanti on these specific songs when he could have put J-Lo on there. You feel me? Because Ja Rule got songs with J-Lo too. He's like, hey, you know, it's certain records that Ja got with Ashanti. I could have put J-Lo on there, but I said, you know what? I'm going to put Ashanti on there because she's my artist and I'm going to look out for her, right? So with that being said, Irv Gotti put Ashanti on, bro. He's the one that gave her that jumpstart her career. You feel me? And I feel like for her to leave his label at that moment when Feds is raiding Murder Inc. and his brother is getting in trouble with the feds and 50 Cent is beefing with Ja Rule and 50 Cent is just killing Ja Rule in the beef battle that they got, I feel like that was the worst time possible to tell the person that you signed to you want to leave the label. Because in my opinion, that's disloyal, right? So you got two things, right? You got a woman who, because from what Irv Gotti is saying, him and Ashanti was dating, right? He made that clear. He said, look, she may disagree, she may tell y'all a different story, but I don't lie, we was dating, right? So they had a thing going on, they was dating, right? And she cheated on a nigga with Nelly, left that nigga and went with Nelly, right? So she's a cheater. Number two, she's disloyal, because even if she didn't want to be with Murder Inc. anymore, right? That was the worst time possible to let that nigga know that. You know this nigga's label is getting raided by the feds. Him and his brother could possibly go to prison. You feel me? Ja Rule's career is going downhill because of 50 Cent. You don't tell this nigga you want to leave the label at that point. Nah, bruh. You hold that nigga down. Wait until he get back up on his feet. Keep doing what you do. Keep putting out good records. You know what I'm saying? And when things cool off, then you come to the nigga and say, hey, you know what? I want to move on. I want to sign to another label, or I want to be independent. Because let's keep it real, right? Let's be honest, right? After Ashanti left Murder Inc., her career died. Let's keep it real, right? Like think about it. When's the last time you heard a hit song from Ashanti? Crickets. Listen, if anybody can name a record Ashanti put out that was a hit after she left Murder Inc., please leave a comment on my video right now. You can't name one, right? Her whole successful career was based on her being with Murder Inc., right? Now, what I will say is this, right? The main problem I got with Irv Gotti is Irv Gotti and Ashanti's not on good terms right now, right? He has a Murder Inc. documentary coming out, and he said that he asked Ashanti to be on it. She said she didn't want to be a part of it, right? So obviously they're not on good terms. You feel me? So I feel like, and the main reason is this, right? Ashanti wants her masters back. You feel me? Irv Gotti don't want to give her masters back. And I'm gonna be honest, right? Oh shit, bro, Young Slowby just died? Yo, that's one of my favorite rappers from Cali. Holy shit, are you serious? No way. I'm sorry, yo, I just found out some news about one of my favorite rappers. I think he just passed away, man. If that's true, bruh, rest in peace to Young Slowby, man. Let me get back to the video. I totally understand why Irv Gotti don't want to give Ashanti back her masters, because they was in love, they had a thing going on, things didn't work out, right? And on top of that, you left this man's label when things was going downhill. So why would he sell you back your masters when that's how he makes his money, that's how he feeds his family, and he's responsible for putting you on in the first place? He gave you the career that you got today, right? And he made it very clear that he didn't put Ashanti in a 360 deal, so she's probably still making money off of her publishing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She probably still makes money off the music. So I totally understand why he don't want to sell her masters back. Because if I was in that situation, I wouldn't give her masters back. Not because of the Nelly shit. I wouldn't give her masters back mainly because of her leaving the label when the Feds was raiding the label, and when Ja Rule was beefing with 50. Because in my mind, you disloyal. I signed you, I put you on, I helped you get these hit records with Ja Rule, and you want to leave my label when the Feds is raiding us? Nah, you're not loyal. You disloyal. So, you know, like I said, the only thing I disagree with Irv, man, is just him just being messy, talking about how certain songs she made was about him. I think that was a cornball move. I think that shit was corny. I think that was super corny, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that you and this woman is not on good terms. Even if y'all dated, that was 20 years ago, my nigga. Move on. You know, you shouldn't be talking like that, like, oh yeah, she wrote this song about me. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Number one, most people not gonna believe that. You know what I'm saying? Most people are not gonna believe that. And number two, nobody's gonna give a fuck. You feel me? So I think that was a cornball move. But let me know what y'all think about this video, man. This your boy Wavy. Leave a comment, click that subscribe button. I'm out this bitch. Let's get it.